Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
God damn, talk about an intro. I'll probably adjust the audio a little bit here. Look at the lighting even. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Will do, champ. Thanks. Yeah, it seems with streaming, the game runs a little bit jank. So we'll turn on the DLSS, which should kick up the frame rate. That looks like that's supposed. Oh, it loads in. It loaded in overtime. Well, that's great.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, buddy. Nice to see you here, Jalen. It is. It's going really good. Oh, another document. Damn, a shark in his redacted, although it's secure. Permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. Ah, lore. So I do get really heavy SCP vibes from this. I did, yeah. I really like the the look of it. Before I talk to this guy, I want to see if there's any more documents. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. Okay, so not a whole lot. Not a whole lot in that one, just R4 reports, whatever the hell an R4 report is. On the new monitor, I don't have the janky gamma anymore, which means it's dark for you, and it's also miserably dark for me. I can't see fucking anything right now. I'm just running into a wall. How did I get over here? Did I come through an office? Or did it somehow seal up behind me? I genuinely have no idea. Holy crap. Nope, no idea. I'm just in here now. Interesting.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job.
I don't know too much about this game, honestly.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Let me see if I can adjust the brightness a little bit or check the brightness. Oh, the brightness is good. That's where it's supposed to be at.
Shift loaner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Oh, we always have to check the bathrooms. I actually don't know. I haven't checked on that in forever. Can I find any more documents? Staffing, data center initiative construction. So just random cost sheet.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Ooh, we get an actual intro. God damn.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
And there we go. Right on. There's a blood bleed blood. That's a really bad... What? The cop... Oh, I hit the table? Wait, what does that screen say? Multiple containment breaches detected. Head of Research Override, HRA Protocol. Jeez. Anything else for me to find? Are you putting the exclamation mark beforehand? I think you need... Maybe you don't need the exclamation mark. I can't remember how it's supposed to work. What the fuck?
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
Okay.
Alright.
Not to be disturbed.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
I love the live action videos that they have. Wow, the running in the, like, the platforming's really smooth. Melee? Damn, those particle effects. Oh, wait, what?
The same. Okay. Now I have a gun.
I'm playing with a controller, so aiming and firing is probably going to take some getting used to again. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside.
What the hell?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Yeah, so far it's pretty weird, but I'm into it. I'm curious to like find out the mystery of it. I guess I gotta get out of here now.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Damn, look at these, like, destruction physics.
Okay.
This is like one of the best looking games I think I've ever played. The hell, dude? Like, holy crap. That's ridiculous. I could just spend so much time just breaking things, honestly. Shelter, max occupancy 6 people. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort out the fakes from the real thing, so you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Case files, service weapon, so we can read about that. That's just a photo of the director. Okay. You have to go back here. Oh, what's this? Dinner reservations. I don't need to read about the dinner reservations. So where am I going? Oh, there's something here.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Alright. Altered items. Bathroom looks good. It's good to know that the bathroom's safe. Mold eradication efforts, so just meeting minutes. It's pretty fair. Pretty par for the course. Another bathroom. So I need to go... Oh, I guess I get there from this way.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrow.
Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials. We can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain, informed by our own, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially... In popular culture using redacted, our bureau's made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exasperates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen.
Going into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's...
Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Oh, how to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform Gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
our enemy.
So obviously a really secret building.
Contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
No radio. Damn, I was not expecting that. That dude's got health.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
What?
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Her feelings
I haven't been this intrigued in a long time.
Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jessie. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jessie, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope.
I don't know yet.
I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
She definitely seems to be talking to a second person.
Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course.
See, whenever she says something to, like, whoever she's speaking to, we get that weird,
Okay.
like, those shapes on the screen.
We did it before.
See? And it, like, shows up on an objective to, like, lead me to it.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. And the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement. The surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. A common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to an external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside of it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted.
Here. We need to make a plan, Jessie.
Who's talking to me? Oh.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jessie.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
What?
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The, like, artistic aesthetic of the game is absolutely phenomenal. Can I ask her more questions?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy,
That's a really cool idea with a shifting building.
Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'll definitely have the stream highlighted so you can check it out later. I'm only going to be doing one other game after this. And then I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to slowly integrate my way back into streaming.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh god. Ooh. Container. Travel costs? I don't... Oh, I'm not too keen on that just yet. Holy shit. Jesus. Dead letters? Got like a shield. Thought I heard something behind me. Oh, it looks like I can get into it from this room. Thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive, cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail. Oh, it's system AWEs, so it's just like their record system. Christ, it's dark. That's just insane. Communications department is just ahead.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
So I seem to get those after we've collected them.
Reminder.
Yeah, so that's pretty neat. I like that we can watch them back.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Bathroom. Crucial. The fuck?
An object of power. So I guess
Oof.
we need to cleanse it.
We need to cleanse it?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Grab highlighted object. Oh man. Those destruction physics are just wicked. That's insane. I love it. That is the coolest.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
What a crazy game. Damn. I'm gonna end up having way too much fun with this. I did kind of want to explore a bit more, though. It's a book club. Cafeteria. Oh, we came from the cafeteria. We didn't go upstairs. Oh, good thing we checked it out. I don't know what those are yet, but I mean, they come in a crate, so they gotta be good.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
What the hell is that sound? Anything interesting to be found in here? I guess not. Where do these voices come from?
This must...
Oh, the level 1 key card. Oh, another control point. Bathroom City up in here.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy. Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick.
What even is this?
First, of course. No ghosts visited me. No chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter us.
Yeah, I will do, man. I'll call in on the next one. Or maybe I can't, because now I'm the director, so everything will be classified. That was the wrong button, but you know what? That's good enough. I'm not okay with that. Tomasi?
Great.
Oh, because he's corrupted because he didn't wear that damn thing. There's other people here too. Ow. Who? Ouch. I don't see any more enemies, though. Oh, I got him. How come I don't get to fly? I have telekinesis, too.
He'll be back.
Let's not and say we did.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Any documents to catch up on? A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside while searching a closet. An agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butte's home, in the Butte home's closet disappeared during the incident. Interesting.
Roberta.
What was ID?
Let's see, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
You know, just spilling the beans on confidential information. I'm gonna keep picking this stuff up until I figure out what I use it for. Hotline chamber. Bill Everett, custodian? Maybe to clean it?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Whoa.
Before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like
The hell?
something recognized from a dream.
Every time you ring the bell, a new door opens. Oh.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh, that's okay. Whoa, and now... Oh, now there's a path here. Excuse me? Okay. Oh my god. Well, I didn't see that. I take it that's not a good thing. Oh yeah, no, it can move through them.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
The hell?
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Was this door here before?
Will react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily?
He's gone.
Be able to help.
Running our operations exceeding the annual budget. Keep over us. Huh. So as long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant enough to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Level 4, I don't have a level 4. Oh, we're back here, right on.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there?
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
I love being able to talk
For a way
to this person to find out more information. I'm so intrigued.
I reach this override.
What is happening now?
Hi, Jesse.
I guess there's nothing new.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure
Thanks.
I'll have questions soon. Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
Hope wants us to get a
Sounds
field
like it's
glass.
coming from the elevator.
With what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any devices.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Well, that looked terrifying.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who put me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office.
Janitor's definitely weird.
Too?
Oh my god. I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I did the intro before playing on my own, and the game definitely runs a little bit choppier with when streaming. Damn, I think I got 2 of them with that. Well, that works. Blackrock Quarry, Blackrock Processing. There's a quarry here? How do you fit it all? Oh no. Oh, I see other people. I guess that must be like their threat level above their head. What's this? Oh, another crate. Ow, what the hell? Oh, just downstairs? Could be documents or something for me. No? Cool stuff.
What's down that way?
A Mary Chase? Investigate the strange light in the break room. Oh my god. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse, object of power? Really?
This place makes me nauseous. An object of power? How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Agreed. Why? Press B to evade? Oh, damn. I guess I got crushed. Nice, you can evade in the air as well. That's friggin' cool. Gold enemies are immune to my attacks. Okay.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
That's wicked. Damn, we can cross huge gaps with that. I wonder if we can use that in the overworld. Shit. What? This game's gonna be a trip. I can dodge through objects. What in the name of God is this? Wow, brilliant.
I'm drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid?
Oh my god. This reminds me of Salad Fingers.
Plane. Airplane. Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
What even is this? What is this hell I've managed to find myself in? I hear Audie's singing. It's a picture of the janitor on the door. Followed by the exact same pose of the janitor. Great.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow?
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Oh, the level 2 card.
That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Just for that, I'll take your list of fix-its.
Yep.
Burn the trash around the furnace.
Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Being all creepy.
Turn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
I don't know what you're talking about anymore. You lost me in the second half. Oh, wait, I saw that. Personal mod and weapon mod. Oh, so I'll deal with mods later. We've hit our time for this game.
What happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try and contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Well, I found it. Things seem to be hunky-dory with it. Well, sorry about that. I'm sure we'll be okay with one less of those. NCS power plant.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey!
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
We see security.
Ooh, this is why we explore rooms before we start doing story stuff. He looks bewildered. Oh. Security, I've got your message. If someone in the sector is talking about Adi, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers. Yes, in case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Everyone gets along here.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling.
I mean, I tear my clothes off all the time.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out.
I really like all the characters.
Sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I want to talk to this guy more.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Well, fair enough.
Keep going.
Right. We got a lot.
We'll call it here. We'll go on to our last game. And we'll probably look at coming back to this one. Oh, Control point. Okay, so I got it. Alright, we'll switch over to the last one.